Okay, Caleb.
What do we got
a
next?
special hobby of ours, like I said, is just entertaining ourselves, making weird fun. So I think the best thing we want to start with for the retro gaming fans, the fans all about of gaming, a couple unboxings, if you will. We can start with the actual real unboxing last, but the games I bought recently here. So I'll show you why I call it an unboxing anyway. First, we got Jet Force Gemini here.
This is new to me, by the way.
So N64 game. I'm actually not too familiar with it. I know it was very cheap. Apparently, it's on one of the big hitter lists, top 20 at least anyway. Got a nice little special for me. My friend over here is the biggest more so fan of this. Link's crossbow training. Hold that up to
I've heard good things.
So, anyway, the funny part is, I think I left the disc of this back in the store, so I'll have to go claim that later. But I think it's just a target practice game to get you familiar with their little their accessory or whatever that they were trying to sell at the time. So.
Were you able to get the attachment?
That's what I mean. I don't know if that's too... we'll have to see. Everyone and their mom tried to get rid of that when they were younger, so after they found out, with the PS3 and the PS4 coming out. But, well, it'd be ironic to actually buy one. I never had one myself, but Onimusha Tactics here. This is a Game Boy game. Got it for a bit of a lower end RPG, turn-based, similar to Fire Emblem, Sacred Stones, Golden Sun, all those. And then a funny story about this. This is not what it appears to be. No.
It's better.
Well, we'll see here. I got it for a pretty good fraction of what the actual content is. A new Super Mario Bros. Disc in here. Just found that I had the good gamer instinct to open the game itself up in the store, open the disc, and lo and behold, I found that. So hopefully that's good gamer karma. I don't know, but
got some good deals there.
Yeah, the other I can cut to it later, but the big find of itself here in the store, poster that was like in the back, just displayed, a pop-up poster. Get a picture of that up later.
It is pretty nice. I'm a little jealous.
And that's the gist of my stuff. My friend here, we'll see what he has to display. This is a big surprise, so you're going to see my reaction.
Oh yeah, precursors.
If that is anything,
This is probably nothing gaming related. Well, we'll see. Box cutter. Can we edit that?
We'll show snippets of this.
Oh boy!
We're getting there, folks. The big ones. Oh.
Some mouthwash. Because I don't have dental insurance.
This is ridiculous, dude. We're trying to be...
Come on, bro. Everyone needs to take care of their teeth. But actually gaming related.
This
got
is
some gaming batteries.
Yeah, for all your...
last longer. Like any gamer knows.
If you're a Turbo Express fan or a Sega Game Gear fan, the one that takes up 6 AA's every 2 or 3 hours, you got a good deal there.
Yep. So I'm pretty excited about that. Get to play with my
only thing I think I'd be useful.
Wiimotes.
Hey, you're getting back into the Wii, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I've been Super playing Mario Galaxy.
Yep, Super Mario Galaxy. I'm playing the Luigi run through. I'm getting pretty far in it, so.
Oh my god. That's terrific.
Awesome. What do we got next, Andrew?
So, Animal Crossing news. Let's get to it. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of it real quick.
The big one here.
You've seen the memes. You've seen the viral posts, the Vines, the Twitters, all the GIFs, the good GIFs. And then we'll insert some GIFs. Insert GIF here. And we'll stupid shit you see. So, I think it's really interesting, the fact that what they're trying to put in there with the whole smartphone, letting you go on your smartphone in the game. And I wonder if there's going to be a social media thing, like Stitches follows you, he likes your post, whatever kind of deal.
Yeah, I think that'll be pretty cool. Not just within your single player game, but also with your friends, your actual friends.
Will they have like a social media addiction? Like they'll have issues, will need an intervention for Stitches.
And they have the clouds over their head when they get thumbs down and stuff.
It's too deep. I can't handle stitches like this on the binge.
Well, Animal Crossing is
He's
a
on the
deep
watch.
game, whether y'all want to admit it or not.
It is. Tom Nook. He's always gonna be watching you. That's how deep it gets.
And Captain, and
Nose
especially Resetti. That's another thing I wanted
Any
to
Resetti
mention.
fans out there?
Yeah, sorry Resetti fans, I guess.
Don't at me, please. Anyway, but so let me see here. Okay, we're gonna edit. I need to see what other news did I have on Animal Crossing. So, a big thing about the cloud gaming. I think if you really want to stop cheating in games, I think you're gonna have to take away the game itself, the way it's played. Like, if it's playable, you can cheat your way through it.
For sure.
I think for people that might have to start over, it's not the 2000s. Like I said, if you're wanting to go digital, you're gonna have to find a solution to this. Like, what's gonna happen when you don't have any cartridges? When you don't have, well, you can always blame your SD card. Why aren't you saving on your SD card? That's all you need. I think at the end of the day, if you want to make it easier for gamers, why don't you have a cloud save option?
Yeah,
You're selling Switch Online, that's already not doing well. It's kind of tanking. You see the lagginess it puts out. You see a lot of people not happy with it. The content, you don't see a lot of the virtual console games. I mean, Super Mario Sunshine, that's a big hitter that they've wanted to be there for a long time. Being able to play any GameCube games, I think it's a little past due. I think for something you need to give. I think you need to give the fans something that you're paying for the $20 a year over here in the U.S. I think allowing cloud saves on a game is fine. I don't know if you're able to do that right off the bat. We'll see how much more it develops. Again, a lot of this is like newer news. It's more in the works. We're really far out. We'll see what they say about it. But I think on Nintendo's end, if they want to save grace from this whole Switch Online thing, try and incorporate new horizons.
For sure.
Try and really bring a lot of hitters to the table, a lot of reasons of why Switch Online might be worth it for this. Going to other people's towns, like, that should be easy. The Switch should be one of the main reasons to get a Switch, in my opinion.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, that's going to be one of my main reasons. For sure, I've played Animal Crossing ever since the GameCube. Actually, one of my first games ever. For myself, not sharing it with my brother. But the iCloud saves, I'm not sure why Nintendo would do that for a seemingly non-competitive game, unless they do plan on adding that aspect to it. But I don't think limiting the game's playability in that way should be their priority. I'm not sure why they're too worried about that. I mean, I understand they want people to enjoy the real-time gameplay, but
it shouldn't be forced. You're already getting rid of Resetti. We can't handle anymore.
Exactly.
Tinkering.
And speaking of Resetti, I think that should be a parental option. If the kids are playing who are scared.
The parents need to get into this stuff. Come on, it's 2019. Like,
I mean, my parents played Animal Crossing. I don't know.
We can't have gaming blamed for something else here. We can't have bad parenthood on this here. So we need to get the parents. They need to be involved. They need to know about Resetti, the power he yielded, his whole name. His brother's name is Don Resetti. I think he might be in the mafia of sorts. So
I think they're afraid having Resetti in the game be mad would cause mass pickaxings. In the public, so
in the public, not in the,
like at the mall
or
or
on the
movie
poor
theater.
Animal Crossing world. Oh, okay, in the mall. That's fine. I mean, we can always.
Yeah, we gotta stay away from those mass pickaxers.
Yeah, that's a.
But other than that, I'm pretty.
It's never one I want to have to deal with in the news.
Yeah, pretty sad about it. But other than that, I'm thoroughly looking forward to Animal Crossing. The crafting aspect is seeming more like an RPG, which, if anyone knows me, I do enjoy an RPG. Yeah, I mean, the gameplay looks good, and of course, playing with my friends online is going to be great. So, can't wait to see what we get next going forward until March.
That is history in the making. We've talked about this for a while. We're going to get started. We're going to improve, hopefully. I want you to know give us your feedback of this podcast. Tell us what you want us to keep talking about. Tell us what we can stop, how we can improve.
For sure.
We're always here, you know.
Give us suggestions, recommendations of games you want us to review or to make videos about.
Have our daily or our weekly incentives of what topics to talk about. If you'd like, we'll maybe do a poll in the comments or so. But this has been nice, warm and toasty Tuesday night in here. So
sure.
we will see
It's
you
getting
guys
late.
later. Thank you.